Yes, hi viewers. So, trust I'm audible to all. So, we'll start with the importance of AI in e-commerce. The agenda of this event would be that initially, first 20 minutes, I will present a screen and show you some of the insights what I've learned in my career till now, and then we can go through the quick Q&A round. Uh, yeah. So myself, Anik, I'm co-founder and CEO at Vizi.ai. Vizi is an AI product which helps e-commerce brands worldwide into the smart search and filters. And we have around more than 500 plus brands which are already using our AI tool as of now. Can you please help us with the slides? Yeah. So AI has majorly played a big role in transforming the commerce industry, and it's more of a AI commerce now rather than e-commerce. So most of the things are learned and uh, are taken from the AI insights now. So, for example, I've accumulated 6 points. So let's start with our first point, which is personalized recommendation. So currently, I would say most of this top e-commerce brands from say Amazon, Flipkart, Walmart, they use personalized recommendation to all of their end visitors who are coming in. So personalized recommendation can be done at two places. Majorly is for upselling and cross selling of your current products. So how does you do the upselling? So for example, you know the particular visitor, what purchases he has done, what was his previous history, what was the previous search terms he has done, what are his Instagram or say Facebook or Google pixels, what we can get it from it, right? So based on that, Amazon and Flipkart give you the right set of the results, or they provide you the custom set of the products from their catalog of thousands of data. So here the upselling, I would say, start with directly with the persona of the user, and cross selling happens when you find a particular product or when you make your mind to buy some products. Say for an example, in Amazon and Flipkart or Walmart, if you buy a T-shirt, you'll be seeing a recommendations in the bottom that the people who bought T-shirt also bought this pants, right? The people who bought T-shirts also bought this T-shirts, right? And they also provide you a lucrative discount or some type of an offer on it, right? But it is more of a cross selling or upselling strategy. You can consider it for these brands, right? So personalized recommendation usually starts with providing a custom or a persona based products to the end visitors, and once those products are went into add to cart or the product has been finalized by the visitors, then they try to upsell specific few other products also to increase their AOV, average order value, of that particular brands. And we have seen, based on the trends, I can say that of the recent data that Amazon just claimed, that around 60% of their sales come from this product recommendation as a strategy, which was earlier not even part of their ecosystem before 5 to 6 years down the line. So product recommendation plays a very important role here. Second, I would say, which has majorly played a big role in AI, is the pricing optimization strategy. So here there's multiple ways to look it around. So you can consider, say, for example, let's first go as a glance of a D2C brand. So D2C brand has a pricing strategy based on the persona of the users, right? Say for an example, a particular product has been just launched few hours back, right? And we see number of traffics coming on that particular product, number of add to carts happening, and number of sales happening on that product, right? So they put a dynamic AI tools which has a range. Say for example, a product has a cost of say $5, right? They put a range from say $4.5 to say $6, right? So based on the number of hits, number of visitors going through it, number of sales happening, the product pricing would be fluctuating between say 4.5 to $6. And this product strategy helps them to increase their AOV. At the same time, it also increase their bottom line of the company, right? And this is one of the strategy. Also with this product pricing, many of this D2C brands do the competitive pricing with respect to their competitors. So they also see their competitor pricing which is going on. Say for example, it's a Black Friday sale, right? So they will also change their product pricing based on what their competitor pricings are changing, right? So they would in there are many AI tools available where they put specific collections or specific categories of the product and their competitor names, right? So a system will definitely scroll each and every time with that product pricing of the other competitors, and based on that, that price will also fluctuate there. So this is majorly done on the D2C brands end. Secondly, you can also consider what the marketplaces are doing for the dynamic pricing optimization. So marketplaces also do the similar thing with the other marketplaces, but the marketplaces also has to see their current customer persona also in their AI tools. So what happens that they see that particular user who is already have a purchase history, they see their current product buying capacity also, right? Say particular A user usually buys a t-shirt in a range of say $5 to $8, and B users always buy a t-shirt in a range of $15 to $20, right? So based on that also the pricing of the particular product changes based on the user persona. So marketplaces also have a leverage because they have a huge set of database, also they have a huge set of user base, and they have a previous history of a user well documented than any D2C brands having, right? So this is on onto the product pricing, and now you can also consider the third part of it, which is the D2C brand and marketplace. So many brands are having their own website in terms of selling their products, and they also sell on the marketplaces. So certainly on this particular say Black Friday days or any sale day, the marketplace price also fluctuate. So D2C brands or the brands selling on their own website also need to see their own product pricing on the marketplaces also. So say example, if there's a drop in the marketplace price, right? So they also drop their price with that particular range, so the user does not feel that he is having the same product is being trend at a different pricing, or say a huge difference between marketplace and their own brand selling, right? So they also keep a so the brand selling on their website also needs to take pricing strategy of the marketplace of their own products. So this is also one of the very major thing which brands has to take care of, right, in terms of the pricing strategy compared to their own website and what the marketplace the pricing strategies are. Yeah, so this is more onto the dynamic pricing part. Third, in the important AI tools which most of these brands in the e-commerce are using right now is the visual search or the contextual search and the image recognition. So definitely our product lies into this category. So I would brief more on this part. So first, going to the contextual search. So if you see a history 5 6 years back, right? So the search queries happening on any e-commerce brand, or even say search happening on Google, was less than three keywords. So like 90% of these search keywords were less than three keywords as a whole as a query. And now currently, if you see in any of the Google trends or in any of the e-commerce brand trends, 60% of the search queries happen are more than two keywords. And out of those 60% search queries, if you specifically see, around 20 22% of the search queries are more than three keywords, and that comprises of around 35 to 40% of your e-commerce brand sale. So in a simple words, like out of 100 orders coming, 35 to 40 orders based on the brand persona. If it would be a jewelry, it would be a different use case. If it is an apparel, it would be a different use case. But in general, 35 to 40% of your sales come from those search queries which are having a long tail keywords, right? Which was not a trend 5 years back, right? So the contextual search parts becomes very important for e-commerce brands to have a contextual search AI tools, right? So what does contextual means, right? So contextual means, say for example, a price specific query. Say for example, you are selling t-shirts, right? So t-shirts for men under $20, right? So now under is not any product or any keyword, right? It's more of a context understanding, right? Say for example, you are selling watches, right? So watches for watches to wear on ethnic clothes, right? So you need to have a specific watches. You can't have a different type of watches here, right? So you have a collection of those type of watches, right? So these are more of contextual search queries, right? And also people now put many queries are a different word queries. Like for example, the generations, my generation would be saying t-shirts, right? But the Gen Z generation is saying tees, right? So the words are same, right? But the product catalog don't have tees as their attribute, or say as their tags or their meta fields, right? So how does system understand that t-shirts and tees are one and the same thing, right? So the contextual part is to understand what user is typing in. Either it is the similar words, either it's a spell error, it's a price specific query, or it's any query which is combination of words or say tags or collections, but we need to understand what the user is trying to say. So that is on the contextual part. Also, AI is very much useful on the filter part of it, right? So for an example, see, if I as a user is a price sensitive user, right, system, or based on my IP, I know that the user who's searching is a price sensitive user, right? So based on that, the pricing filter should come on the first, as soon as you go to the search users page or the collection page or the category page, right? But some user is not a price sensitive user, right? So this AI also give you the data point that is this user a price sensitive user, he has used the price filter earlier, right? If that is the case, the filter arrangement also get changes based on that, right? So contextual also helps you to find the product in lesser time than it was usually going to do it, with the help of AI as a backend tool to understand that what user is trying to do it. Secondly, the major part here is the visual search, right? So people now are it's an Instagram world, right? So whatever we want to see it, right, we put it on Instagram to find or to discover it, right? Either it is food or it is fashion or it is any damn thing you see it on Instagram, you put it to see or discover it from Instagram, right? So people want it so simple as like that, right? So most of these e-commerce brands, right, they also have a visual search. So it's more of a, you can consider Google Lens like search, right? So whatever you put it, say for example, Shakira has wore this dress, this footwear, this spectacles, and this watch, right? So a user would come and he's put that particular click into a Flipkart or Amazon or e-commerce search, right? And he wants all of these four products to wear for his next party wear, right? And he wants the same getup what Shakira had, right? So it should be simple as like putting that click, and you get all those similar 3 4 products what Shakira has wore into your search results. You make your purchase within next 1 minute, and you are good to go for your next party wear, right? So it should be as simple as that, right? So visual search has played a very key role in terms of finding the products and getting into the add to cart as faster as possible, right? And many of the brands which we have seen, like I would just name like brands like Decathlon, brands like Gift Express. We have seen few of these brands where in our interaction we have seen that visual search has also helped them to increase their add to carts and increase their average order value with respect to per user, right? So people actually looking for say denim jeans, right? But when they put into that visual search, they feel that okay, with this jeans, if she has or he has wore that particular t-shirt or say top, right? Let me buy that also, right? The look will be the more complete look, right? So so this as a trend also we have seen it compared to the visual search, right? And there are many tools available like Site, Algolia, our tool like Vizy, Clue are the tools available which help you for the visual search, for the contextual search, for the dynamic AI filters, for the product recommendation which we discussed. Also there are these tools also help you for the merchandising part of it. Like for example, if specific say Christmas is coming, right? And you have a Christmas collection t-shirts, right? So if someone searches for t-shirt, you want to make sure that the collection only comes on the top of it. Or someone goes to the t-shirt collection, right? The Christmas collection t-shirts, which are say 5 6 products out of your 100 or 200 catalog product, right? Those t-shirts should only come up, right? So that is called merchandising, that you push particular products into the up for based on the trends going on, right? So like Christmas as an example, say for an example, Game of Thrones is launched, right? And a winter is coming t-shirt is you launch that catalog into your products, right? So you can just merchandise that particular product on top of your collection and search, right? To make those particular with respect to the trend. So those are the features available by many of these AI tools, right? And with Shopify, Magento, and other e-commerce platform, right, where it's plug and play solutions, right? BigCommerce, PrestaShop. It is super easy to integrate these tools. It's like just within a day or 2 day, you can just go live with most of these tools. Yeah. Next point where AI has played a big role in e-commerce is inventory management and demand forecasting. So this has played a very big role for the, I would say, the top funnel of the e-commerce brands, right? So this tools help you to predict the trend very well, right? This tools help you to for your all products which are I would say dead stock products, right? So system also learns it, right? Say this particular few products are not getting sell, right? Those went live 10 days ago, right? But in last 10 days the prediction was that it should have sold say 1000 SKUs till now, but we are at only say 300 or 350 SKUs, right? So system also learns that, and they provide you some recommendations, like that we need to reduce this price, we need to move a particular for this product, we have to upsell it, we have to do some other strategies to achieve our sales target of say 1000 SKUs in next 2 to 3 days from 350 SKUs of particular product, right? So many inventory management and demand forecasting tools are available in the market, which helps you to predict the trend of the particular product, and also the products which are not into the selling or are not sell, they help you to sell with the good strategies. And also few products which goes out of stock, right? So they also give you the reminders that seeing this trend, right? Or say till Friday you have sold 100 pieces, right? And Saturday Sunday with the traffic you are getting, which is 3x of usual weekdays, right? I see that this product can go out of stock by Monday or Tuesday, right? So it also predefines you that this product can go out of stock, so you can also plan your inventory based on it, right? So it's like selling the dead stock product, going the future prediction of the products going into the out of stock, right? So it's help you to do a well inventory management with this AI tools, which was not earlier possible. But most of the top brands, I would say, are having this functionality either built by themselves or using some third party tools, right? So it is one of the necessity to have these features into your e-commerce store. Yeah. Next, I would say AI tools have help you from the detection and prevention from the frauds. So there are many bots available, many pricing scrapers tools available, right? So which aggressively scrap or aggressively attack your e-commerce stores, right? So AI tools help you to understand those patterns, those activities, right? And they can by default ban those IPs, right? Ban those bot attacks, right? And this helps you to prevent and focus more onto the business part of the it, and focus it onto scaling of the business because of these tools, right? Before these tools were available, as soon as the bot attack happens or the server crash attack happens, the website goes down for hours or even for days in few cases, right? So at that point of time, there's a huge sale loss, right? And if say for example, just imagine if it's a Black Friday or say any specific sale day, it would be a nightmare for the management of the e-commerce brands, right? So these tools have actually helped them to get a good stand against those attacks, right? And these attacks are going to happen, right? But there are some preventive tools in the market which help us to save from these attacks. Yeah. Yeah. AI chatbots, I would say this is also having a must feature for e-commerce brands, right? So so ultimately any business you are into, right? So the customer support is the core part of it, right? So for an example, if customer is inquiring it, right, and you are at scale, it is tough to handle the inquiries and instantly reply all of these inquiries. So the AI chatbots have done a huge great job delivering this as a result, right? Say for an example, if you are looking for the odd status of your order, you want to return your product with XYZ reasons, right? So AI chatbots have all the things pre-planned, pre-learned into it, right? And also based on the inquiries and based on the inquiries or tickets generated, the system learns it very well, right? So the thousandth user asking the question to the chatbot will be more satisfied than the hundredth user asking to the chatbot, right? And going forward, uh, many brands are saying that by 6 months or by 1 year we would be person free from the chatbot, right? So all the tickets, all the leads coming for the request would be handled by our chatbots, right? So this has created a huge difference. Yeah. So I would say these are the 6 key points I would enhance. One of the customer experience, personalized recommendation, search, filter, visual search, preventive AI tools for the attacks, the smart chatbots, AI chatbots, right? Have tremendously, I would say, helped e-commerce industry to grow. And it's more of help them to scale it very fast and also increase their bottom line in terms of the profitability, where the AI have helped it. And to be honest, these tools are most of these tools are the SaaS products, So it's easy to use. You can go it for a monthly subscription and see that what ROI they are bringing to you, and based on that you can decide to have it or not, right? And definitely when there are some pros, there will always be some cons. So with AI, privacy concerns have become a big issue because most of the customer data are part of this AI learning tools, right? And if some AI tools breach those data points, right, then the customer data would be definitely poorly managed, and it would be out for the use, right? So privacy concerns are definitely used, right? But many SaaS products which are good products, they are GDPR compliant, and they have a certain policies, they have a backup data, and they ensure that this type of practices are not happen. But definitely there is a concern here, right? Secondly, many of this personalization search tool or the recommendation tools, right, they learn from the wrong data points, right? So certainly the AI learn wrongs and they provide the wrong data to the end users also. So it also can go wrong. So we have seen in many brands that the management provides some inputs on top of it, right? And actually it goes into the wrong direction in terms of the learning of the AI tools, and this goes into the wrong direction because they want to say sell their dead stock or anything, right? And the system learns wrong and they provide the wrong results to the end visitors, and it finally goes into the wrong direction. Instead of increasing the ROI, we decrease the ROI in these use cases. So here are a few of the cases where we go biased in terms of the data, or say those the AI also can go wrong. And definitely seeing all of these trends, catalog data guy, I would say the photographer guy, many of these jobs are actually at risk after AI tools coming into the picture. The inventory, before few years we had specifically for inventory, we had inventory guy who's actually managed those inventory, who adds the catalog, who adds the description tags, collections, categories, meta fields, attributes, right? But after this AI tools, all of these things have been automated, right? So there's definitely a job risk for those type of the categories which are now replaced by the AI tools in the market. So these are few of the lows I would say for the AI tools. Yeah. So that's it from my end. I would say, and I'm happy to answer the few questions if we have any. Yeah. So I'm actually not getting the question here in my chat. Yeah. Yes, so I think one question I've got it. So we can what tools specifically what I recommend for any e-commerce brands, right? So specifically, if you see, I would recommend that we should have a Shopify, Magento, BigCommerce, or PrestaShop or WooCommerce. These are the top frameworks, right? If you're starting any new e-commerce brand, right, you can select either of these framework. And in terms of AI tools, I would recommend you should specifically initially start with a good chatbot AI tool, right? There are many chatbot AI tools available, right? And once you scale it, then you can look for the features like um, uh, detection of the fraudulent detection, or the search AI tools, or the recommendation AI tools. So all of these tools will be more helpful once you scale it to say 300, 400 orders on the daily basis. Any other questions? Okay. Also, I think in India also many e-commerce tools have come up, like Dukan have come up as a competitor of Shopify, and in e-commerce space comparing to Amazon, Flipkart, you can see Misho doing very well. So many of these players have started coming in. So what you can just go to these websites, right, and just analyze it, that what tools they are using, right? As a customer, you'll be able to see it, few of the tools also. And most of this SaaS product, if you see, they put powered by their name for a branding, right? So it would be easy for you to even identify those tools. Yeah. So I think that's it. We can conclude. If any questions you guys have it, feel free to drop me a LinkedIn or LinkedIn message. I always happy to reply there. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.